Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's here. It's the big one. It's the Group 1 Kart and Draft Caulfeild Cup over the 2400 metres, and we're going to go through every runner in the race through this runner by runner preview. I hope you enjoy it, and let's get into it, and hopefully we can find the winner of the Caulfeild Cup of 2023. The first horse of the Caulfeild Cup field of 2023, it's Gold Trip, barrier 11, 59.5 kilos for 58.5 kilos for Ben Mellon at the odds of $6. Last start coming out of the Turnbull, winning by an impressive margin of nearly 2 lengths. Prior to that was in a benchmark 100 at the Valley, was screaming home behind Young Verta. Look, he's got to carry the weight here. He ran a narrow second in this race last year from the same draw. But look, he's flying. He deserves to be I think he's under the odds, but he deserves to be in the market. And I think, look, if he gets the right run, he can win, but would need a bit of an effort to bounce. Look, he can win, but he's a ripping chance, but under the odds for mine. Horse number 2 on the Caulfeild Cup, it's without a fight, barrier 7 for Mark Zara, 55.5 kilos, paying the odds of $7.50. This horse can settle closer than it has been its last couple, but my query is how far back is it going to get, and it's 1800 first up to 2-4. You don't see it happen very often, but this horse was a good run in the Underwood. Alligator Blood's come out and won again, so I don't think he's going to be lacking anything. Well, he could be lacking in fitness, month between runs. Doesn't look a good setup for him, but this is his target race, and I think he can run well in his target race, being the Caulfeild Cup. Horse number 3 is Break Up for Japan for Damien Lane with the 55 kilos from barrier number 5 at $9.50. I think you're going to want to see this horse first. I don't know about its form. It's been paying big odds over in Japan. I want to see it first, and I want to see it do something here, though the stable wouldn't have it here if it didn't think it was a chance of running a good race here in the Caulfeild Cup, but still want to see it first. Horse number 4, and it's Montefiore, now being ridden by Blake Shin with the National Ruler suspended up in Sydney with a 54.5 kilos from barrier number 12 for Chris Waller. For barrier number 9, $12, sorry, for Chris Waller. This horse is an absolute marvel. It's running in the past 3 Caulfeild Cups. It's lining up for its 4th, I do believe, Caulfeild Cup. It was a big win last start in Sydney. Class got it over the line in the Hill Stakes, but 19 to 2-4. You don't see that combination work very often, though. Blake Shin, no one's riding better in Melbourne. Maybe Frosty Lane. But I think Montefiore's staying days are behind her, and I don't think she can win this. Maybe a place chance at best. Horse number 5 is Francesco Guardi for James McDowell and Chris Waller from barrier number 15 with the 54 kilos. It's going to be an effort for James to get down to that weight. $15 it's paying. It was talked up to be the next big thing in last year's Spring Carnival. It won the Moonee Valley Gold Cup easily. Should have won the Bart Cummings. And is eyeing the Melbourne Cup and the Caulfeild Cup double. And Chris Waller has said publicly that he thinks this horse can win. It's going to be tough from out there, but it's got a good jock with a light weight. I'm interested to see how it goes, but not in my numbers. Horse number 6 in the Caulfeild Cup is West Wind Blows. Barrier number 2 for Simon and Ed Crisford with Jamie Spencer in the centre with the 54 kilos. $6.50 this horse is paying. This is a ripping chance here. Was a really good performance in the Turnbull. Drops 2.5 from that run. It was outstanding, finishing behind Gold Trip. And was the only one of the on-paces left to be in the finish, and I think it was an outstanding performance. 2,000 there up to the 2,400 here. I think it run a really good race. And is a winning chance here, and I can see it winning the Caulfeild Cup. Horse number 8 is Solcombe for Craig Williams. Another one for Chris Waller with the 53.5 kilos. 4th up, hard fit here. $7 looks an attractive price for this horse. From barrier number 6, Craig Williams back aboard after riding it in the Turnbull and also priorly riding it in the Queen Elizabeth, if I can get my words out, winning dominantly on I do believe it was Stakes Day last year. That was its first run in Australia. It won absolutely dominantly that day by 2.25 lengths over the 2,600 metres. This is his first go at over the staying trip this campaign. He's a ripping chance. He can win. Just a query about how far back he gets. Now, for the next couple of horses, it's going to be a bit of a speed round. Horse 9, Duke de Sessa, just simply can't win. Third up, might be improving it with a lightweight, but hasn't showed anything so far since it's been in Australia, and I don't think it's good enough to win a Caulfeild Cup. Horse number 10 is Huya Mel, who was the big talker here during the week. Fourth up with a bit of fitness under its belt from barrier number 8, Timmy Clark with the 53 kilos. I don't know what the booking of TC means it's going to go forward. I don't know about this horse. I don't think he can win, and I'd be surprised if it finished top 10. Horse number 11 is Right You Are for Mar Users and Mickey D. $34 from barrier number 13. The barriers made this horse's job a lot harder, though. Is he up to weight at this level? Is he up to a good Group 1 level? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm going to say a no for mine. Horse number 12 in the Caulfeild Cup is Emissary for John McNeil with the 52 kilos from barrier number 4, $81. This horse is paying. It ran a good third in last year's Melbourne Cup. Second in last year's Melbourne Cup, but it's had 2 preparations since then, 3 runs apiece, and this is its 4th run for this campaign, and I just don't think it can win this. It's a big price for a reason. It'll start about 200 to 1 when they jump. It can't win. Horse number 13 in the Caulfeild Cup is Goldman, already in the Melbourne Cup with its win in the Roy Higgins. Linda Meach is in the saddle with the 52 kilos from barrier 18. I expect this horse to be driven forward early to be setting a pace-making role, but then to be soon to drop out around the home turn. It'd be a shock if this horse were to win. Horse number 14 in the Caulfeild Cup is Okita Sushi for Joseph O'Brien. Karen McAvoy with the 51.5 from barrier number 12. First up here, $21. I think this horse is over the odds at that price. I think it's going to run a cracker here. Has the lightweight, good jock, really good first up record. Only had the veteran of 12 starts, and I think can run a hell of a race here in the Caulfeild Cup. And I do think $21 is over the odds and definitely is a winning chance. Horse number 15, Fame, quick one here, $151. It's paying now. It'll start 300 to 1 on the day. It'll finish about 12 lengths last. It can't win. Horse number 16 is Bush the Argent, and just for Annabelle Neesham and Winona Cosson. It's Winona's first ride in the Caulfeild Cup. It's on a donkey, and I'm quite frankly just think it's going to be making up the numbers here, and will be trailing the field for most of the way, and that's where it'll finish. At the end of the field. Horse number 17, it's Spirit Reg, Dean Needle, Annabelle Neesham with a light weight of 50.5 kilos. It's coming out of the Metropolitan, not good enough to perform here, though coming through Group 1 and placing second. It's a bit of a thinker, this horse, and would need everything to go its way to win, and it would be an absolute shock if it were to win the Caulfeild Cup on Saturday, so I'm going to say no. Horse number 18 in the Caulfeild Cup of 2023, it's Valiant King, drawn number 1, a very odd draw, or a sticky draw for this horse. Jamie Carron, the settle for Joseph O'Brien with the 50 kilos. This horse is the best form reference leading into this, coming out of a second behind Vauban. Lightweight, good jock on, and has the form from over in Ireland, and I seriously think this horse can take a fair bit of beating here at $10. It's over the odds. And ding, 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 ding. Horse number 19. It is United Nations, and it's in the field now with a scratching of non-conformist just been withdrawn. It won't help its chances being in the field. It's not strong enough to win a Caulfeild Cup. It doesn't have the best, doesn't have anywhere near enough good form to be winning a Caulfeild Cup. But it's Carleen Heffel's first ride in a Caulfeild Cup, so I wish her luck, and hopefully she gives it the best ride she can, but it still won't win. And my first selections for the Caulfeild Cup are as follows. Race 9 Caulfeild with the 2,400 metres. I'm with Valiant King on top. I'm really confident on this horse's chances. 50 kilos for Jamie Carr is a big effort for her and a big ask. First run off the plane for Joseph O'Brien, heading it straight to this race. Really well backed early, has the Vauban form, and heading into the Melbourne Cup, him being favourite for that race. Really confident he can score the Caulfeild Cup here, and I think it's the one to beat. West Wind Blows is coming out of a really good form reference, being the Turnbull, running second at Gold Triple is my third selection in can run well, and Akita Sushi. The other one for Joseph O'Brien for Kieran McAvoy can run really well at the $19 quote, but I'm with Valiant King to score the Caulfeild Cup this year, 35 to win. Thank you everyone for watching my preview for the Caulfeild Cup of 2023 runner by runner. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you for another one of these next week for a runner by runner of the Cox Plate. Hopefully I found the winner here, and I hope you've enjoyed it, and it's going to be a cracking race.